Hi everyone, Dr. Remy from Pain Free and Fit. Just finishing up here in the office with my last several hours of patients, and I wanted to share with you before I leave for the Labor Day weekend a little different exercise perspective for over the weekend for yourselves, which is trying to identify and correct in your daily activities where these root causes are that are stressing your soft tissues and causing your musculoskeletal pain. Hope you enjoy this over your holiday weekend. So let's kick back on our exercise program just a little bit on this Labor Day weekend and address a very important point that most of us with chronic pain and recurring pain and injuries need to address, which is besides doing all of our great healing exercise and corrective exercise programs, let's begin to identify where during the day in our activities are we accentuating our posture and our mechanical faults. If you've been through our analysis either at the Pain Free and Fit or Posture Size websites, and you know what to look for, then as you go through your day, try to figure out, am I standing a certain way and having a tendency to pronate my heel, let's say? Am I sitting a certain way and allowing one leg to drop out? Perhaps it's when I'm driving. Am I brushing my teeth or changing? And as I do so, I'm creating postural faults, such as forward head posture, such as rounded shoulders, such as perhaps hip hiking or torso or pelvic rotation in that position. Whatever your unique problems are in terms of muscular imbalances, in terms of postural issues, remember those from your analysis, and if you haven't done so, you can go to either the Pain Free and Fit or Posture Size websites to take that free body analysis and try to identify where in this day of mine, where in my typical activities that I do, are these faults starting to happen. Maybe it's when I'm kicking back and watching television or reading my book that my leg externally rotates, that I have a tendency to cross one ankle over another. Maybe during a certain position in the kitchen or at my workbench, I'm having a tendency to step with 1 foot forward or position myself asymmetrically. If you start identifying these times or activities where your postural faults are coming out, you can then plug in the corrections to hold yourself in a more stable and neutral position. If you're not sure what those corrections are, we have many of them listed again on the Pain Free and Fit website. So do yourself a favor this weekend, take a little different detective work and a little different perspective on your usual exercise program and see, hey, I'm doing all these great exercises to try to help with my pains. Let me try to figure out where in my day I'm making these postural and mechanical errors in either my stance or my relaxed positions or even my movements so I can identify and correct and start practicing daily activities a different way. So the exercise program is actually not so much focused on just one time of the day, but it's an awareness of, as you're going through your activities, how to identify these problems and how do I correct them. Hope this helps you over the Labor Day weekend with your pains. I'm sure it will if you start to identify and correct these problems. This fall we got a lot of great stuff coming out. We have a new Instagram site as well as a Facebook site that has all kinds of exercise tips, strategies, programs. We've even taken a personal look at my own knee rehab program. It's called Follow the Knee, where I'm going to break down the exact program I've used to rehab my own knee problems. A lot of other great tips and insights on those channels that I can't always provide here on the YouTube channel. Hope you have a great Labor Day. Good luck with your detective work, and I hope you find where your unique problems are to help you stay pain-free and fit.